Hello everyone, welcome to MES e-learning channel. India is a land of performing arts and dance is one of the most appealing form of performing arts. In this lecture, we'll be talking about dances of India, classical and folk. So what is dance? So talking about dance, dance is a rhythmic movement of body. It is an expressive form of communication where the dancer uses her body, her eyes, her hands, gestures, movement for communicating with the audience. It is used to convey a range of emotions and ideas. Through dance, you can convey any emotions and you can also present any ideas in front of the audience. Dance is used as a form of celebration, entertainment or cultural expression. In Indian dances, we say Shastriya Nrityam and Loka Nritya, that is classical dance and folk dance, where classical dance comes from the part of cultural expression. Both are used as a part of cultural expression, where in classical it is more into technical aspect and folk is all about enjoying and just performing out of, for celebration we can say. Now, history of dance. Indian dance has a rich, diverse history that spans over 1,000 years. When we say India is a land of performing arts, we know there are different forms of dance which has an origin in our land, in our country. So the history lays down to many, many years ago. And these evidences are clearly seen in Indus Valley civilizations. And even the archaeological excavations have revealed depictions of dancers on pottery, seals, and other artifacts. Even you can see that in the temple sculptures, right, where we can see different positions. They are karanas and dances, where you can see the sculpture standing in different mudras, holding different mudras. And that is an evidence to show that dance has a very long history in our country. Now, talking about the origin of dance, that is Natya Veda. As we know, there are different Vedas. Same way, we have a fifth Veda, which is Natya Veda, and it is the science of dance. Now, how did we get this Natya Veda? What is the origin of dance? There is a story behind it. We say that. Like long ago in our earth, where people were suffering from this greed, ego, anger, and people were very unhappy. And what happened is, the story goes like this, everyone, they went to Lord Brahma and asked him to create something that will solve all this problem. Like they wanted people to be more happy and remove all these negative aspects from their life. So for that, it is said that for that, Brahma created a fifth Veda, which is Natya Veda. So he wanted this to go to their life and remove all those negative aspects and give them, so that this form can also give them something which they can enjoy and also learn the values for a better living. Okay, so that's how Natya Veda was created, and for this they took music from Sama Veda and expressions from Yajur Veda and all emotions from Atharva Veda and lyrics from the Rig Veda and compiled everything together, and that's how we got our fifth Veda, which is Natya Veda. And then it is said that Bharat Muni was assigned to take this forward to the community and to the people, and that's how we started learning more about Natya Veda. Okay. So first we'll talk about the classical dances of India. So we have 8 classical dances: Kathakali, Mohiniyattam from Kerala, Bharatnatyam from Tamil Nadu, we have Kuchipudi from Andhra Pradesh, and Odissi from Odisha, Manipuri from Manipur, and we have Satriya from Assam, and also Kathak from northern India. So these are the 8 forms of classical dances, and we'll be looking into each one of them. But before going into each one of them in detail, let us see the general aspects, which is common in all the 8 classical dances. Okay, so what are the 2 basic aspects of classical dance? Okay, so this is what this picture shows. It's a fierce form of dance, right? It's like a more masculine, a more powerful form of performances. So this is a masculine and powerful form of dance, and the other one is more feminine. It is soft, gentle, and very fluid in movement. So it is another part. So what is the powerful one called? It is the Tandav. And the next is Lasya. It is, Lasya is said to be a little more feminine, gentle in the movements, and Tandav is like very powerful with lot of that emotions and all. So it is said that, you might have heard in the mythological stories also, that Lord Shiva did Tandav in anger, right, to express the emotion. So dance is used to express any emotions, but for if you want to express anger and that power and fierceful expressions, then the Tandav form of dance is used. Okay, then what are the three basic elements of classical dance act? The three is Nritta, then we have Natya, and then is Nritya. Okay, so what is Nritta? In Nritta, the basic foot movements is given a lot of importance. See, in dance, any classical dance you learn, we start from Adavas. Okay, so what is Adavas? It is the basic feet movements that we learn, that how to stand, and then how we sit, that is Aramandi, then full sitting, that is Murumandi, and then basic feet movements, how we move out. And that is all the basic feet movements which we learn. Okay, and later, like with years of learning, the movements and their complexity also increases. So in Nritta, the basic dance steps are performed rhythmically. Here the movements are given more importance than any emotions and expressions. Okay, so that is Nritta, and it is called as pure form of dance. And then we have Natya. Natya is more about expressing. It is about emotions, showing out the emotions. It is acting. So it is drama, we say. It is drama. Here the foot movements are not given much importance. It is more about expressing your emotions. So it is Natya. So Nritta is pure form of dance. Natya is emotions, drama. Okay, it is a part of drama, we say. Then we have Nritya, which is a combination of both. We have Natya also and Nritta also. When these two aspects are put in together, it is called as Nritya. So here it is a balance, we say. We have importance given to the foot movements, hand gestures also. With that, the expressions are also taken into consideration. So these are the three basic elements of classical dances: Nritta, pure form of dance, Natya, which is drama, and Nritya, which is a combination of both. Okay, then Guru Shishya Parampara. So whenever we learn a classical dance form, see, even in our tradition we say Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. So Guru is given a lot of importance here. Any form of classical dance when we learn it from a Guru, and once the Shishya is learns all the basic elements of it, and when the Guru feels that now the Shishya is she has learned enough to perform in front of the audience, then Arangyatram is performed. Arangyatram is the first time when the when the learner becomes a performer, performing in front of the audience. So Guru Shishya Parampara is given a lot of importance in the classical dance form, where a Guru transfers the knowledge to her student. Okay, now there are 9 rasas of the classical dance, that is emotions. Okay, so it is called as Navarasa, that is the 9 moods, where we have happiness, which is Shringara Rasam, which is about happiness. Then we have anger, that is, you have Raudra Bhavam, where if you want to show anger, we use Raudra Bhavam. Then we have Veera Bhavam, which is like proud. And we have then Shanta Bhavam, which is peace. There are 9 rasas which we use in dance. For grief, for wonder, we use Albudha Bhavam. See, all these expressions are a part of our everyday life, right? So whenever we see something, if we like it, we say, oh wow, that is a wonder or a surprise we have. Oh, you don't know, that is a surprise, that is Albudha Bhava. So these rasas are a part of our everyday life. The basic goes through the Natya Shastra, that is the science of dance, where these 9 rasas are learned. Okay, now as I told you, we'll be looking into each form of the dance in detail. We'll start from the first one, which is Bharatnatyam. Bharatnatyam, it is from Tamil Nadu. It is said as Bharatanatyam. So from the name itself, we should understand what it is. Bharatanatyam, Bha, it's for Bhava, that is your emotion. Ra is Raga, that is the music. Ta is Talam, that is the rhythm, and Natyam is dance, that is Bharatanatyam, and it is from Tamil Nadu. It is one of the oldest and the most popular form of classical dance. And then I already told you what is the meaning of it. That is bhava, raga, tala, and natyam is dance. And the theory, the basic of it is again in the Natya Shastra, which is like from Natya Veda we say, no, Natya Shastra, it's a science of dance. And in this, you can see the colorful silk ornaments, that is silk cloth, your costume that is used, and the ornaments are more of stones, and which is a very beautiful type of ornaments and clothings are used here. And in this Bharatnatyam, the dancer is accompanied by a live orchestra. In the traditional form, we have live orchestra. Now even we use CDs, cassettes and everything. But in the traditional form, a live orchestra is accompanied with the dancer. And the main instruments used are mridangam we have, then veena we have, flute we have. So these are the instruments used in this particular dance form.